The album sucked, I'll be honest. I love that album, but it was not a good show album. Anyways, welcome to Wheel of Music. I am one of your hosts, Chris.
I am Steve.
And we are back for episode 5.
Five.
5.
Five proper.
Proper 5. Actually, 5.5 if you really think about it.
Yeah, that's true. 5.5.
5.5.
I'm gonna label it 5.5 too.
Okay.
All right, let's just spin this bill and get into it.
Let's get into it.
Do you want to tell the people what you took away and added to the wheel?
Oh yeah, so we took away Sports by Modern Baseball and we added Post Malone's self-titled album Austin.
Let's spin that wheel.
It's gonna be The Who. I guessed it.
We cannot do the Who unless you're gonna be open to it right now. If you're not, we should spin again. I'll give you one. We each get one respin per volume. Do you want to spin your
Do I want to
respin?
use my respin? But see, then what if I respin and it just ends up on Quantifinia The Who again?
Then it's on Quantifinia The Who again.
You know what? We'll use it now. We'll you know what? I like this new idea. Let's just use it. Get mine out of the way. Yeah, use my respin. Why not? Okay. Why not?
Could be two respins on this one.
What's the worst that could happen? It lands on The Who again?
There you go.
We talked about this in the last episode. We joked about how apparently Father has listened to Linkin Park before.
I don't know why you wouldn't think I wouldn't have. It's my thing.
I don't know because I know Mother used to listen to it all the time, and I should have assumed that when you guys were together, she listened to it with you next to her.
Right.
But I've never, ever, ever, ever heard you speak of Linkin Park other than when the lead singer passed away. So
yeah, it's just not a band I really, it's not a band
vibe with.
No, not even vibe with. I like them. I don't. It's not something I'm like, oh, I want to go listen to them.
Okay.
That's all.
Understandable.
And which Linkin Park album is this one?
Minutes to Midnight.
Minutes to Midnight. You want to go over the band a little bit?
Yeah. Actually, speaking of, we are 40 minutes to midnight. Yeah, I think it was the 1999, actually, is when they first popped in. Let's see. It's not giving me their background Spotify. Oh, there it is. Early 21st century.
Wiki
yeah,
is always your friend. I don't know why you just don't go to Wiki.
Their first album came out in 2000, which was Hybrid Theory, which is, I don't want to say their most popular album, but probably their most popular just because it has, like, when you think of Linkin Park, you think of Crawling, you think of In the End, and that's on this album. Pushing Me Away, that's on that album. But I believe that this is their fourth album because they had Minutes to Midnight, then they had Reanimation, and then they had Meteora, which is, I think, one of their best albums. And then they had this one. This came out 2 years after I was born, so 2007, which is kind of crazy to think about. And this is one of my favorite albums by them.
Is it your favorite album?
No, because I really like Meteora. I think that is a very good album. I also really like Hybrid Theory, and I really like Living Things, and where's the other one? There's another one I super love. That was, oh yeah, and I love One More Light, their last album before the lead singer passed away. So I like all their stuff, so it's kind of hard to pick a favorite album.
Okay.
But I would say this is probably top 3 for them, for me.
Really?
Okay. Really is the way. Really.
Awesome. All right. Well, let us guess let's get into it.
Let us get a link in this chat and get into it.
Oh yeah. Hold on one second.
Be my This also has one of those songs that I don't know why this memory sticks in my head so much. But one of these songs says one swear in the beginning, and Mother used to turn down the volume in the car whenever that swear was about to happen, and then she would turn it up after. And that just memory sticks in my head every time it happens. So every time that part of the song comes out of my car, I turn down the volume a little bit and then I turn it up.
Aw.
So, but that's the one thing that reminds me of it because I was like, it's like, why is she turning down the swear when all the other songs swear? The whole family swears all the time.
Well, yeah, we
But I
went.
wasn't, but this was like when I was 10 and 11 when I
Yeah.
remember this. So, well, I used to yell buck out the car at other cars because I couldn't say my F words.
Nor should you. 12 songs on this one,
Yep.
and total runtime was what? It was on here.
I believe it is 43 minutes.
Okay.
43 minutes and 29 seconds.
All right.
To be exact.
All right. Let us start, and maybe the first song will wake us up. You love it.
It's been 30 whole years of me
The
thinking
wrong
about
song.
you every day. Sometimes for hours, sometimes in passing. Tell you from
I think
the
we're listening to
bottom
two
of the
different
staircase,
things.
stood out for hours as you.
I wasn't. Yeah, mine did not go. What did yours go to?
Your Graduation by Modern Baseball.
Okay, that's what mine stopped playing too. Okay, let's try that again.
Let's try that again.
All right. Let's. What's the first song on this, Chris? Since you.
Wake.
Wow. Not even.
Wake. Wake.
Not even a
There's no lyrics to this one.
cute little intro.
It's a little.
This is the least played, by the way.
Yeah, and it's just because it's a. I believe it is just this for an opening. So
That's okay.
sometimes that's what you need. I lied. I think I lied. I think this is my favorite Linkin Park album.
Okay.
Oh, I should mention before we start, I have 6 out of the 12 liked.
We're just gonna let it play right to Giving Up.
Yep. It's a very good song. In my professional opinion. I can say that because I play drums. It does go, each song goes into each other a little bit.
Okay. We will
I
do our
believe.
best.
We will do our best. But the show's about doing our best and listening to new music. Sometimes we just need to give up to get better. Oh, a lot of explicits on this album too. I think there's like 3 or 4. So be wary, little ears.
Waking a sweat again. Another day's been laid to waste. I'm my own worst enemy. I've given up. I'm sick of feeling. Is there nothing you can say? Take this all away. I'm suffocating. Tell me what the fuck is wrong with me?
So, I put this band in, I guess, what used to be like rap metal, rap rock. I don't know what you would call it, like Korn
I don't believe.
and Limp
I
Bizkit.
don't. Yeah, it's not like heavy metal.
No, it's not heavy metal.
Uh,
But I've always grouped them in with that group with like the Corns and the Limp
yeah,
Bizkits and the
what they're listed as is aggressive metal and beat driven hip hop
okay.
is kind of what they're listed as. It's got some pipes on it, man. I'll be so honest.
Well, he can yell.
Oh yeah, you can yell all right.
Now this is
When
one of those two song singing people bands, right?
yeah, they switch throughout. Like that song they didn't, like that was all him.
Yeah.
But some songs it'll be Mike, sometimes it'll be the lead singer Chester or whatever. Sometimes they'll do it together. But when I think of Linkin Park, that's the song I think of personally.
Interesting.
Do you think it is a interesting opener?
So this type of music all kind of blends in together for me.
Okay.
This type of like screamy rock and roll grunge
Yeah.
metal thing,
hmm
and I never really liked it. Uh, but I know I do like some Linkin Park songs. Like I know I like some.
yeah.
So I don't know if they're on this one or a different album or what have you, but I know I do like a
hmm
few of them. So I'm
Okay.
hoping
Some of them are on this
this
album.
the screaming doesn't continue into every single album. And yes,
You mean every song?
his lungs are very powerful and very
He's very good
strong.
live. I do like his voice a lot.
But to
I
have
will
good pipes
say
doesn't mean just to scream. It means to
I'll say it after this song, but I do want to mention something after this song.
like when I think of pipes and
hmm
like a heavy like this kind of thing. I think of the guy from Disturbed who can go from like heavy scream like type
hmm
stuff to like covering that song that blew up,
Yeah, Sound of Silence.
Sound of Silence, which I think is one of the best covers ever freaking made in the world
hmm
because of his pipe. He has such
Good.
control over his vocals.
Yeah.
I know you don't
Um,
like it, but
I will say this album has the Michael Bay song on it.
uh,
You know the one the how Michael Bay uses Linkin Park in his movies.
okay,
In the beginning, this album has this song.
okay, maybe that's
Uh there's a good mix, I will say, of that type of song and softer. He's very good at doing both, I
yeah.
would say.
I've just never heard. Maybe I've heard a Linkin Park soft one, but
Yeah. This
okay,
this next one's one of my
one of your favorites.
yeah. Sorry, the cat bit me.
Don't pet her so hard.
No, she's loving it.
Yeah,
You
that
gotta
one
leave out all the
charms.
rest.
Leave out all the rest, indeed.
I like this song a lot more after he passed. I will say that.
And that's the problem. I don't want to speak ill of the dead. He's definitely very talented.
That's fine. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it. It's
Yeah.
not speaking ill of the dead.
Was missing. You were so scared, but no one would listen, 'cause no one else cared. After my dreaming, I woke with this fear. What am I leaving when I'm done here? So if you're asking me, I want you to know. When my time comes, forget the one that I've done. Help me leave behind some remains. Don't resent me, and when you're feeling empty, keep me in your memory. Leave out all the rest. Leave out all the rest.
I will say one thing you might not like is they do repeat a lot of the chorus and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't pick up on it yet.
So it just
So
flows.
it flows better.
hmm
It doesn't feel like filler.
Forced. Yeah. Like they just didn't know what to put there. I will say now this is in my top three. Like this is not moving out of my top three.
Okay.
I love this song. I think it is such a contrast from the first song.
Yeah, I do like that. I do like the placement of the track. It made my top three.
Okay. I think he's a very good singer as well. Like a soft, not a soft singer because it's not soft, but
Yeah.
it's very good.
How many
I
do you
like it.
think I'm gonna like on this?
I don't think you'll like more than I do.
No.
I would probably say 5 or 6.
5 is 6? Okay.
I would say 50%.
So 6. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. I guess we just let it bleed out then.
Yeah. This is the song, by the way. But that mother would have to turn down the volume for me with the swear word. This is the song.
Yeah, here we go for the 100th time. Hand grenade pins in every line. Throw them up and let something shine. Going out of my fucking mind. Filthy mouth, no excuse. Find a new place to hang this noose. String me up from atop these roofs. Knot it tight so I won't get loose. Truth is you can stop and stare. Let myself out and no one cares.
This is the other singer.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah.
Someone pour it in. Make it a dirt dance floor again. Say your prayers and stop it out when they bring that chorus in. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to find myself so far. I'm like, yo, dice, dice, no.
I hate the screaming.
You do?
I
Yeah, he does. That was what they were known for in the beginning.
No, I know.
Like,
That's what all these bands are known for in the
Yeah.
90s. It's the screaming,
Yeah.
pain thing. And that's why I never really listened to them unless your mother was listening to it.
yeah. It's not for everyone.
I mean, it's good. It's not, I think that 2.75 now.
Okay.
Like there's some musical value to it. I can see it. It's just not.
Mhm. Yeah. It's not just the screaming, it's actually.
Yeah. Why do I stop it right before it ends?
I don't know. I think one reason I like them so much is I like the raspiness of his voice.
I'm sorry, what? You like the what of his voice?
I like the raspiness of his voice.
Yeah.
And I think that's one reason I like them a lot.
No, I can definitely see that. Okay. Any final thoughts on that one?
Me? No, I love that song.
Okay.
This album is when I think of Linkin Park. Like I think of Linkin Park, I think of Minutes to Midnight because I think of Giving Up, I think of Leave Out All the Rest, Bleed It Out, this song, the next song, the song after. So like I think of this when I think Linkin Park
Okay.
more than I think of like Hybrid Theory. In the End.
What's the biggest song? Is it on this
In the
one?
End. No. In the End was on their first album. That's In the End. That and Numb.
Oh, Life Nothing Matters. That one. That's it,
Yeah.
right?
And
Okay.
but they also got big off of Numb, which was I feel oh my god. That's not on this album though. But
You call yourself a fan.
I love that song, but it's not my favorite song from them.
Okay.
But that's on Meteora, which is also one of my favorite albums. So
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what's fun about an eclipse?
What?
You can have a shadow during the day.
It's true.
I guess you have a shadow during the day no matter what, but
Yeah. But that's the shadow of the day.
there you go.
Because it's so special.
Just like you. This is a long one, almost 5 minutes.
Yeah, I love this song too.
I close both locks below the window. I close both blinds and turn away. And the shadow
And this is the one part I don't think you'll like. It's a lot of the rest is just chorus. But
And the shadow of the day will embrace the world in gray, and the sun will set free.
do you like
There's 40
how
seconds
it's
left.
yeah, it just fades out pretty much.
Do I like what?
How it's been kind of screamo soft so far. Do you think that's a good dynamic?
Yeah, I like the yin and yang of the album.
Hmm. The next song I think is what you will know.
Well, I'm gonna wait till this is over, then we can talk about this one.
But yeah,
Well, for a second more. Because,
you have thoughts?
yeah.
And then it goes into the next one.
So, I like that one a lot. Actually, I like the musical interludes. I like the long, sometimes a good instrumental
Just needs to be
fat
let.
section is good.
Yeah,
He really shows off his voice in
yeah.
this, and he's not screaming.
He's a very good singer. I think he's very good on both ends of singing and that screamo type.
Yeah. No, I really enjoy it. It's definitely in my top 3.
Okay.
So I already have 2 in my top 3. Unlike the other album that has gone in the ages. I think the first side were all my top
Iffy.
3 were all the
Yeah,
first
we're all
side.
top 3. Yeah.
So, what's the next one? What I've done.
What I've done.
Ooh, what I've done.
What have I done?
And this would be the last track of the album.
Of the side A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's at the end of the first one.
Yeah, Michael Bay loves the song of Transformers. Autobots, roll out.
In this farewell, there's no blood, there's no alibi, 'cause I've drawn regret. I'll face myself to cross out what I've become, erase myself and let go of what I've
I like this part, the harmonizing with the Nas.
Yeah, that's solid.
I think this is a good mix of like how the album has been. It's a good mix of the singing and the heavy.
Yeah.
I think it's a
agreed.
very decent mix. Like he can still sing even when it's a heavier beat.
And that
when
was
he-
definitely the most downloaded song.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I think it's mostly because
Transformers.
Transformers.
Um,
But yeah, it has 905 million. Oh my god.
I mean, it's full. I would put it at 3, but I'm hoping there's something. I'll
Better.
put it in the top 3, but I hope there's something a little bit better than that. But that's
Okay.
solid.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say? How many I would have liked? 6?
6.
Okay. Okay. Interesting.
I will be honest, I don't remember much of the second half really. Like I
That's a
do,
solid
but I
first,
don't.
That's a
Oh yeah, it's a
solid
good
A
solid.
side.
So first half you would keep listening.
Yeah,
You
I
would
would
flip
definitely
over
flip it.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
'Cause
you like the dynamic so far?
I just hate the screaming. I think,
Yeah.
and maybe if I was in the mood, if I was like in an angry, pissed off mood, I would
Yeah. And it's definitely a
play
driving
those.
song.
Yeah, exactly. I think like I would skip it otherwise.
Yeah. It's
But
one of
it's
those
not
songs like
like
I
something I
also
hate.
yeah. Like if I'm playing like sometimes when I play Call of Duty or something, I'll put on Linkin Park. I'll put on
Yeah, I can see that.
specifically like heavier stuff
Yeah.
to get into that like vibe, so say.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I mean, not only can they hold their heads high, they can
But
also put their hands held high.
it was a good attempt. It was a good attempt.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. I
So
like
this
the
would
song
be
too.
side B, first
Opener.
track. Yeah, opener. Yeah.
First track, opener, same thing.
What?
You just nod your head like, please shut the fuck up. Please shut
No!
up. No, I
No.
know.
Mic up louder, I got to say something.
I like Mike's voice a lot.
Feel it in your chest, the syllables get pumping. People on the street get panic and start running. Words on loose leaf sheet, complete coming. I jump on my mind, I summon the rhyme, I'm dumping. Healing the blind, I promise to let the sun in. Sick of the dark ways, we march to the drumming. Jump when they tell us that they want to see
I love
jumping.
the
Fuck that, I
marching
wanna see
in
some
this.
fist pumping.
Yeah.
Miss something, take back what's yours. Say something that you know they might attack you for. Cause I'm sick of being treated like I have before. Like a stupid standing for what I'm standing for. Like this war's really just a different brand of war. Like it doesn't cater to rich and abandon poor. Like they understand you in the back of the jet when you can't put gas in your tank. These fuckers are laughing away to the bank and cat scared and angry. Like what did he say?
I assume he's talking about W.
I think so. Yeah, 2007. Afghan War.
We swallow you with hands held high into a sky so blue as the ocean opens.
I think it goes on
up
too
to
long with this,
swallow
but
Yeah.
you.
it goes on like just one or two sections too long, I would say.
Yeah, I didn't like it as much as I thought I was going to.
Yeah, I think it's a good song. It's definitely of the time song.
Yeah, but there's a way to make those songs more
Universal.
evergreen.
Yeah.
Then that's very specific, which is fine. I mean, they are political type people.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
They you know where they stand for the
Yeah.
most part. And which is fine. Everybody has their opinion. But remember, people, there are consequences to things you say. You can say whatever the hell you want.
Oh my God.
Be prepared for the consequences. What?
You like whistled when you spoke. It hurt my ears.
Um,
Do you like his singing though? Do you like that singer?
he's okay.
He's okay.
He's okay. I'd probably skip that if it came on.
Yeah.
It's my first.
That
It's my first real skip.
I'll be honest, that's in my liked. I do like that song, but it's definitely like it's in my going to bed playlist.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think it's a decent second side opener, I would say.
See, I think it's a little weak.
Okay.
I would have put, because it opened with that interlude. Well, I hate saying interlude. Opened with that instrumental and then went right into the hard. So I can kind of see what they're trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like this would have been a good end to side B, to side A,
Side A. Okay.
and then
Okay.
have
What I've done.
Yeah, what I've done
Okay.
as the B side opener.
Okay. I mean, I know why they didn't, because the song before What I've Done goes right into What I've Done. So Shadow of the Day goes right into What I've Done.
Yeah.
So, but I see what you're saying. I could get behind that.
All right. What's next?
No More Sorrow. I couldn't think of anything. I'll be so honest. I was trying. I
think Skylar likes this album.
Look at the cat's in my face. She's drooling all over my mouse pad.
I saw.
All over.
She loves it.
All right. She does.
That makes No More Sorrow for you.
It's healing drool. It's happy drool. All right. I don't think so as much anymore.
I mean, back in the day.
Oh, you think she did?
Yeah.
I see need, I see liars and thieves abuse power with greed. I had hope
See, they do it better in this song than they did just in the last one.
Okay. Okay.
It's
Oh,
more.
yeah, I can what you're
vague.
saying. It's yeah. It can relate to any war.
I know you laughed because he screamed, but I think that was a well-phrased scream.
Okay. You think there's a time and place, and that was one of them?
Yeah. Just fucking. Just kicks. I like this one a lot.
So
I know that one hit something in me. I liked it.
I'll be honest, the second half of this album I haven't listened to as much as I have the first half. So a lot of these songs I forget, and I vaguely remember the beat for that one and liking it.
Yeah.
But the second half, I'm not like blind listening to because I've heard them, but I've definitely not heard it as much as I have the first.
Yeah, it's like The Stranger. I haven't heard that album in its whole entirety in forever.
Yeah. So you think I assume that's your top three?
Yeah,
in
it's
there?
my top three. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. But it is weird to have two kind of protest songs back to back.
I think it's supposed to be that not different view, but I think there's a reason the other one was just Mike and this one was just Chester. I think there's that reason specifically.
Chris, what are you doing February 14th?
Being alone. As of right now.
You know what? You can be my Valentine.
No, thank you. You have somebody for that.
You're my child.
Exactly.
Who's it?
This is Chester.
Sounds like a female.
No. It's him.
I believed you, but
yeah, it was just harder to hear.
oh my god.
What?
I just looked at the lyrics.
Like scroll down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I never knew what it was like to be alone on a Valentine's Day.
What a weird song choice.
Yeah. I wouldn't say this is like bad, but it's definitely a weird song to put in there.
It sounds so like first album-y.
Yeah.
Like
But if have you heard their first album?
I'm sure I have.
This is definitely not their first type of album though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I know, but this is like a song that you would put in your first album because
Yeah.
you don't want to be known on Valentine's Day. That's a song everybody
Yeah.
can Yeah, I have nothing to say about this song after. I think we should just go right into the next one.
So you don't like this one?
Nah, not really.
Yeah, that's fine.
I would skip it. I mean, we can stop and talk about it.
No, it's fine.
You don't want
I
to
don't-
be
I
in
don't-
between?
No.
Thank you. I'll be here. I'll be here at least for another couple tracks. Thanks.
I'd hope so.
Just to begin with,
It's 3 more songs left.
let me apologize for what I'm about to say.
Oh, that's never a good sign.
To be genuine was harder than it
What?
seemed.
Let me apologize for what I'm about to say. It's like when people say, I don't mean this in a mean way, but
Like when I say respectfully, and it's the
Respectfully,
most
you're
disrespectful
ugly.
thing ever.
respectfully,
Telling-
you smell like dog poop.
Like telling my band teacher respectfully to shut up,
Yes.
which he thought was funny.
Between my lies and how the truth gets in the way, and things I want to say to you get lost before they come. The only thing that's worse than one is none.
I like that, like clicking on the side of the drum.
Mm,
That's just like clicking the side of the snare. I like that.
yeah.
Apologize for what I'm about to say, but trying to regain. The only thing that's worse than one is none. The only thing that's worse than one is none.
Do you think he's better on this song than Hands Held High? Or do you still not like his type of...
I don't know if I like this one. I'm like on the edge because
Yeah.
there's a few good like lyrical
Lines.
lines.
Mhm.
And I think he has a decent voice.
I will say he's gotten better. Like listening to his stuff now, he's gotten better.
Yeah.
But
I know. I think I skipped this one too.
you do? Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot I like this song, so I added this to my liked.
Awesome. That's
I'm
good.
up to 8 out of 12 now.
Okay.
But I meant to mention earlier, I think this is my first Linkin Park album that I like remember. I had a
Okay.
poster of this. I had a poster of this album cover on my wall at Mother's. I remember her listening to this album a lot. So I think this is why it's one of my favorites, because it's
Yeah.
just in my mind. It's one of those like I think of Linkin Park, I think of Minutes to Midnight.
Yeah.
So
I get it.
yeah. You know, sometimes things get broken into pieces.
Hmm. That
Mhm.
was not good.
I know. But I was thinking,
You can
this,
say after.
I was thinking the last 2 songs were like heartbreak, you know, hearts get broken into
I was
pieces.
gonna say that. Yeah. That's what I was gonna go for. All
I
right.
tried.
We
I
tried.
tried. We
We
tried.
tried.
It's late here in podcast land.
But magical, nonetheless.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. No kidding.
I would actually kill you this time. First time was alright, but I like this album. I have no recollection of this song, I'll be so honest.
Okay. Interesting.
Your lips say that you love.
Do I not have recollection?
Your eyes say that you hate.
I'm not in your head.
It's kind of coming to me. No, I remember this one.
Regrets. You don't want any regrets.
You don't.
You promised me the sky, then tossed me like a stone. You wrapped me in
It's like a Weird Al beat.
Without
Kinda reminds me of.
beats from the song, so.
I know.
There's truth in your lies, doubt in your faith. All I've got's what you didn't take. So I won't be the one
on the verge of liking it.
Liking it. The only thing that's throwing me off is when he does that, like the same word and screams it in the background. I remember this guitar.
That's pretty good guitar solo.
Yeah. I see it a lot in this song, what you're talking about in the other albums, where they change the chorus just a little bit, but it's just that little bit that elevates it and doesn't make it feel like it's repeating. Did it push you over in the end?
Yeah, that guitar and that drum.
Yeah, I do remember that solo instrumental.
Like, and you said I would have 6, right? 6 favorites?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I'm up to 9 because I forgot how I like
9? Okay.
Yeah, I started with 6, so I added 3.
No, that's
but
a lot.
I forgot that I do like some of the second ones in this album, second half. This is the longest one on the album. 6.5 minutes almost, just barely under.
Yeah, you just can't let the little things give you away. That's all.
And don't let the stutters get in the way. That's for sure.
That's Quadrophenia that you skipped.
I did. We're gonna have to listen to it eventually.
I'd rather be like the first album we listened to.
Yeah, than the second.
We're doing back to back.
What are you doing? I like that genuine swear earlier in the episode. This effing slaps. This song. Good job. I really do like his range that he can do of like screaming, singing.
Yeah. What?
You like rolled your eyes when I said that.
No. His eye is like permanently halfway closed now for some reason.
It's a lazy eye.
It didn't used to be.
It's old age.
Falling apart on this side of my face.
Maybe you're having a stroke.
A very slow stroke. That fits my life.
Should laugh at that. I like their drummer a lot. I like that marching background.
Yeah.
I like when they do that and it only plays in one ear.
Yeah.
The one thing I'll say is there's a lot going on at the end, but I think that's why I like it. Because there's so much, but you can also listen to all of it at the same time.
Okay, I can kind of get what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Like not like even though I wasn't looking at the lyrics, I think I'd be able to focus on all 3 at once.
Yeah.
But I think, and once you're able to do that, like you're able to focus one side, and then the overall.
Yeah.
I think it's very harmonized very well, like put together.
Okay.
Did you not think it was a solid close, or?
I was close to liking it, but something just kept me from doing it.
That's fair.
Do
you think there was a stronger second half than first half, or?
Oh no, the first
strongest.
Side A is the strongest side.
Okay.
For sure, for me. How about you? What do you think?
I think they're both even. I could see arguments for both sides being stronger than the other.
Okay.
I personally like side A more, like.
Yeah. Well,
but that's because I've listened to it more.
Yeah, for a reason, because it's a better, it's a better side, honestly.
But I could also see the argument for side B being somebody else, favorite side.
See, I can't say that on this one.
You can't?
No, I think A is definitely far
solider.
beyond the best side of this album.
It would be hard to convince me, but I would hear somebody out.
Not me. Do I know? Okay, I'm gonna give you all the songs I added.
Okay.
You count them off and see if you're right. Leave out all the rest.
Okay.
That's number
1.
Okay. Some people are only listening to this, so you have to say 2. Shadow of the Day.
2.
What I've Done.
3.
No More Sorrow.
4.
In Pieces.
5. So I was close.
Close.
I said 5 or 6, and then
Yeah.
said 50%. So
Yeah. Let
I
us.
definitely didn't think you would add Given Up or Bleed It Out because I know you don't like that screamo.
Yeah, but it worked in that one for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. What were your thoughts thinking going in that you had this album ranked? And then what are your thoughts now?
You mean like Star Wise?
Yeah, Star. We're at rankings now.
I set it at a 3. I personally put it at a 3. I think it's a good album. I think it's decent. I think it's better than all the other 3s we have put in so far.
Absolutely.
But I don't know if it's. I want to say 4 because of what it means to me.
Yeah.
But it's also that doesn't reflect the album.
Side B is pretty weak compared to the side A of it all.
Yeah.
But I was thinking 3, a solid 3.
Okay.
And
So,
I think it
but
is
like
better than
front
Fall
runner
Out Boy.
3
Yeah.
and Autumn. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
Okay. Number 3.
Number 3.
Why don't we add
Hit our
our
number 3s, our top 3s. I want you to go first. What's your number 3?
Well, I think this is the way we are going to do it. Your albums, I'll go first. My albums, you go first. So my number 3 is No More Sorrow.
Okay.
What's your number 3?
Shadow of the Day.
Okay. My number 2 is Leave Out All the Rest.
Okay. My number 2 is Given Up.
Okay. And my number 1 is Shadow of the Day.
My number 1's Leave Out All the Rest.
Okay.
So definitely Leave Out All the Rest and Shadow of the Day.
Yeah, and then you can pick yours. This is your album. You can pick number 3.
No, I wanna hear your argument for No More Sorrow because that's my 4 or 5.
I just think it's a good song. I think it's a solid song. I think it's lyrically really well done. I think it fits well with the music of it all, the instrumentals and stuff.
Okay.
But like I can see yours too. So like I'm not really.
I put No More Sorrow. I do agree that it is a good song. I like Giving Up a lot, but I think what holds it so high for me is the memories of it, of that knowing that song and putting that aside. It's definitely would still be like a 4 or 5, I would say.
Okay. Yeah.
So
there you go.
there you go.
Spotify playlist where 5 albums in.
We are
5.5 albums in.
We have 3,
Are
6,
we gonna put the?
9.
Are we gonna put?
No, I took them out.
Okay.
Yeah. We have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 songs in that playlist now.
Well, yeah, 3 times 5 is.
We're cooking. I know. Listen,
okay.
We're
it's
cooking.
late in podcast land. It's time to go to bed.
It is.
So,
see
you
ya,
guys
suckers.
have a good night. What?
See ya, suckers. They won't get that because you missed the recording. You didn't record.
Yeah, it's an album that you yourself said you didn't really quite like.
No, I like the album. Just I knew you wouldn't like it. Anyways.
You gave it a 2. You gave your own album a 2. You didn't even fight for it.
It's a solid 2.
Yeah, that's 2 out of 5 stars. It's not great.
It's decent. It's all right.
It's like a D. Okay,
no,
rock on.
It's no 3-star, but
rock on. Say rock on.
On rock.
Bye.
Bye.